In this video, we are going to have a look at this similar exercise where we had the agent and the output for 4 quarters, and we had controlled the chart using legends, which is a part of which is something like this. So when I click on agent 1, my output appears. When I click on agent 2, output appears. So this is depending on my choice, what data I want and what data I don't want, or for which agent I want the data. Now let's say I want to see the data for only one agent simultaneous at the time. I don't want to check any other agent's data when I am comparing uh, only one particular agent's data. So there is something called as list control chart. So again, I will copy and paste this in a different destination. I'll click on developer. I'll click on insert. There is something called as list box over here. I'll prepare a list box over here, and I'll input form control over here. Once I've created this list, my idea is to assign all my agent data to this list. So again, I will right click on this list box. I'll click on form control. There's something called as input range. So input range basically tells me that what I want or what cells I want as an input. So over here I need input as multiple agents. So I will click on multiple agents. If I select like the ones we have done in the checkbox. So if I tick the checkbox, the output is true. If I uncheck it, my output is false. So in this scenario, if I check agent 1, agent 2, agent 3 and agent 4, what should be my output? It is as simple as that. And where should I get my output? So I should get my output in A17. I'll click OK. So over here you can clearly see that I've got my all the 4 agents, but I have got nothing over here, A17. So let me check. So if I click on agent 1, it gives me output as 1. Similarly, if I click on agent 2, I get the output as 2. If I click on agent 3, I get output as 3. Agent 4, my output as 4. So over here there is only one difference. Over here I had 4 different outputs. Here I have only one output. Over here I could select agent 1, or I could uncheck agent 1 and agent 2, and I'll still get the output for agent 3 and agent 4. Here I will not get multiple outputs because my output uh, is in one particular cell, and I have to have one selection only. I cannot have multiple selection over here. Okay. So that's the limitation or advantage. Whatever you can say, you can term it like that. Uh, Depends on your requirement what exactly you want to use as per your requirement. Okay. Now again, I have to use if function. So over here I will write if my output, which is A17, is equal to 1. Obviously, so 1 is my agent 1. Then I will choose my output as this or 0. Fair enough. A17, I will make this constant. I just have to drag this, and okay, I just have to shift this to 2, this to 3 and this to 4, and simply I have to drag it across. Okay, if I select agent 3, my agent 3 output will come 2, 1, 4. So my output works really well. And then my idea is simple. I will first create a boundary over here, or I will apply a boundary condition or boundary over here, and then the output is simple. I just have to select the data. I'll click on insert. I'll click on bar chart, and that's where my output is. I can get the output for agent 1, 2, 3 and 4. I can change this to black color with the numbers. I can rather have the numbers over here. Oh, okay. So when I select, I can also have the data label over here, so it will give me the numbers as well. Now I can see agent 3, agent 2, agent 1, and the data for all the agents one at a time. I cannot have the data for all the agents at the same time in this kind of a graph, wherein in the case of the other chart which we had seen earlier, I can have the data of agents, multiple data of agents at the same time. So that's the only difference, and that's the only difference in the methodology what we follow in this particular chart. So that's pretty much about this video. Thank you.